welcome to another mailbag. It's been a while since I've had one up. So got a couple nice packages. We'll start with the smaller of the two. It's from Pie Shop. Carefully open it up. And I'll just take a quick peek to make sure that they don't put my information, and they do, so let me sneak that out. Okay, so see what I got in here. Big box for just a few items. So it's a big bunch of Pimoroni products. 3 of them are the same. So I just recently released a video using Display Pack 2.0 to play Shut the Box. And I really like these display packs. And they recently came out with this 2.8, so it's a little bit bigger. And I wanted to have one. Now I went and looked on the Pimoroni site and they were sold out. But then I looked at the Pie Shop and they carry the Pimoroni, that's in the US for me. And they carry the Pimoroni products, most of them. And they still had some, so that's great. So I decided I wanted to get one to have. It should be a little bit larger of a screen. So I'm excited by that. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, definitely looks bigger, just through the bag here even. Wow, look at that. All right, so bring it up. Yeah, your four buttons, your RGB LED, and we've got a couple other connectors now, and we plug our Pico into the back. It looks like a nicer setup. You know, kind of the area where you connect into the display is maybe a little more protected. Ooh, let me show you the difference. I think I have a 2.0 right here. Yeah. So wow, that feels a lot bigger, doesn't it? So that's the 2.0. And that's the 2.8. So yeah, a lot more space. Resolution is the same, but a lot more space. So yeah, maybe I'll load the Shut the Box onto this to see what it looks like on here. All right, so that was one. And the other thing, the reason why I purchased these other is I was thinking when I have this with my Pico on it, the only way to put power in here is to plug it in through here. And most of the LiPo batteries I have don't connect into something like this. So I was sitting there thinking, well, how would I power this? And so they have a couple of, well, they have this approach. It's called the Pico LiPo Shim, and it provides a convenient way of powering your Pico from a LiPo battery. So let's take a look at what, they're not real expensive, so I picked up several of them because it's kind of been a question I've had, and I think I want to make that Shut the Box permanent and have a little LiPo battery so you can recharge it. Yeah, here we go. I guess I gotta get it under here. But there's, you know, you could plug this into your battery here. Looks like we have a little button. And let's see, I should have a Pico around here somewhere. Let's see if I can find one. So I went and quickly looked at how this should connect to your Pico. It's supposed to connect this way with the button towards the USB plug. And then your LiPo connector would go through here. So bring it up, take a look. That's how they show it connected, and you solder this down. So yeah, that's nice. So you get an on-off switch, and you can connect in your lipos to it. So a way to add power to your Pico without really, you know, creating a lot of extra space. You know, just kind of backpacks on there. So yeah, I think that's a cool idea. We'll see how it works. All right, so I got a few of those to have for powering Pico projects. And then the other solution would be to buy one of their Pico boards that they already build this in. So this is using the 2040, and it has a lot more flash memory than a regular Pico does, and it has LiPo power and charging all built in. And so I thought that was nice too, and some other connections. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Thought it'd be fun to try one of these. This board is definitely a lot more expensive than just getting a Pico. So I just got one to kind of experiment with, and but for the right project, maybe it would work out. So we got a couple buttons, got a couple connectors here. We can plug in our battery. And it's definitely got stuff going on the back side as well as this side, and it's got USB-C. So you can see here. Hopefully that was all on the screen. So yeah, this is pretty nice, and you know, for the right project, maybe you'd be willing to get a board that's more like I want to say $14-15, something like that, with all this extra stuff already built into it. So yeah, that's the other thing I picked up. All right, so that was the Pi Shop. Now the last box I got is here from Pi Hut. I'm very excited to get this because I got the other advent calendar that they had made. Let's get rid of that. Last year, actually, I got the second one they made last year, and I decided to get the first one they made this year. They didn't make a new one this year. So this is the first one, the 12 Projects of Codemas. But I had so much fun with the second one last year that I decided I wanted to do this one. Even though I kind of think the second one is more advanced, and this is more of a beginner calendar. It was just so much fun to spend December working through the little projects and then trying to add my own little flair to them. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to work my way through the box every other day in December, and I'll make them short so they're really quick and don't have to spend 15 minutes listening to me, and I'll post my code and so forth for whatever I do with them. So yeah, that'll start in December 1st, I hope. So exciting. If Pi Hut ever listens to me, which I'm pretty sure they don't, but please make more Maker Advent calendars. I would love to continue doing this every year, and not just these two. But it's a great idea, and they really did an excellent job with all the instruction and website. It was perfect. All right, well, that's the mailbag. Finally back into the lab and doing some projects and having fun. I'm hoping to have a lot more videos coming out in the next 3-4 months as we work through the winter until we get to spring, when I'll start camping again, and I'll have to slow down. So I'll try to get a lot of fun projects done while I'm here at home. Well, with that, I'd like to say thanks for watching.